Hey guys, the Gaffer here. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Tottenham Let's Play here on the FM17 beta. Now, today we're going to have a double live com, but to decide whether that is going to be Man United and Liverpool both in the league, or Liverpool and a Champions League game, we're going to take the draw here of the Champions League, and also it's just good to see this anyway, and we'll see if it's a fairly high profile team that we would play in the Champions League, and then we'll make our decision from there. So, these are the seedings. We've got obviously the 8 champions, including Leicester City, miraculously, in the first seeds. Then we've got yeah, you know how the seeding system works. We're third. We're top of third in terms of coefficient. So yeah, but we need to get quite a bit up until we get Basel. But being second seeds next year would be good, or hopefully first seeds because we won the league, obviously. But if that doesn't occur and we just qualified the Champions League, then it would be sort of a target to get up into that second seed, and we probably should, depending on how we do in the Champions League this year. But yeah, let's just get drawing. So it's the first seeds first. So a good team to get would be CSK and Moscow. I mean, that's just obvious. Then probably Benfica. Obviously, we can't get Leicester. Yeah, by the way, I'll go through all the games and stuff in the main part of the video. This is just the draw. So Juventus are in Group A, Bayern, Barcelona, PSG, Real Madrid, Leicester, Benfica and Moscow. So if we're in the second half, like if it comes to Real Madrid and we still haven't been picked, we're in, okay? But yeah, there's a lot of teams we want to avoid here. Second seeds, so these are all going to be pretty good teams. Again, if you get sort of Basel, Sevilla wouldn't be too bad. Even Leverkusen, who we have in real life, wouldn't be too bad. So let's just keep going. Basel already been taken by Juventus. I wouldn't mind that group, to be honest. Atletico Madrid in with Bayern, Leverkusen in with Barca, Man City in with PSG, Arsenal. So remember, any team that gets the Premier League, so we physically can't be in Group D or E. So yeah, after Group C, if we haven't been drawn, we're in. Okay, I know I keep saying that, but yeah. So yeah, carrying on. Napoli with Leicester, Dortmund with Benfica, and Moscow with Sevilla. That Group H is looking so tasty right now. We'll go with our seeds, so Olympiacos. We've missed that Juventus, that's pretty good. We're not with Bayern or Atletico Madrid as well, Dynamo Kiev. This is it, okay, please don't be us. Barcelona, Leverkusen, and of course, of course it's us. So there you go, we're with Barcelona and Leverkusen so far. That's a tricky group. Sporting go with PSG and Man City, Ajax with Real Madrid and Arsenal, Villarreal with Leicester and Napoli. That's looking a winnable group again for Leicester. Lyon with Benfica and Dortmund. PSV. Oh. Alright, let's just go draw this out. We get Apoel as our 4th team, so that should be 2 wins there in the bag there. Bruges and Pilsen in the previous 2 groups. Besiktas, that would be a tricky one. Besiktas, I'll go with Real Madrid and Arsenal. Gladbach, that would be, oh yeah, Leicester again, sort of getting all fairly decent teams, but no really bad teams. Roma and Ludogorets, of course. That Group H would have been beautiful to be in, but unfortunately it's not the case. Well, with Barcelona, Leverkusen and Apoel, it's going to be very tricky to get through that group. The games with Leverkusen in particular, obviously we're playing them in real life in the Champions League, will be key. So yeah, here's that player duties sort of stuff. I would recommend that you look to support duties. Yeah, no, I don't bother with that. No, yeah, leave my duties alone. I would recommend keeping a close eye as he's lacking match fitness. Paul Lopez lacking match fitness. Yeah, we don't care about throw-in takers. I've actually just set all the throw-in takers and stuff. But yeah, anyway, you can probably sort of see some extra transfers here. But that is going to be it for this part of the video. I'm now going to skip forward into the main part of the video. Alright guys, welcome back to the main video. What I did neglect to mention is the team that we were drawn in Champions League after the Liverpool game was Apoel. So if it was Barcelona or maybe even Leverkusen, I probably would have done that. But instead, we're going to do the Man United and the Liverpool game, which is still pretty exciting. I mean, both very big teams in the Premier League. Our first real stern tests after Leicester. I mean, yes, they're champions, but they are Leicester. And yeah, we didn't do very well, did we? We only drew 0-0. But yeah. 2 outs to speak of, major outs obviously. Other people are getting being moved out on loan, but yeah, Kieran Trippier and Ben Davis. Now I said that I want to get rid of the fullbacks or get better backup fullbacks. I think I've definitely done that. Kieran Trippier gone out to West Ham for 4.7 million. I did initially accept a £6 million deal that never went through from Dortmund, I think it was again actually. But yeah, in the end West Ham came in for 4.7, £1.2 million profit, so I thought might as well and I couldn't get any more for it from anyone. So Kieran Trippier goes out to West Ham United. Ben Davies, on the other hand, going to Palace for 8.75 million. Young left back from Wales. He was a little bit less. I was a little bit less willing to sell him than Trippier, but in the end, we've got in some decent new backups. So I was quite happy to get a combined total of about 15 million, or no, it's more like 13 million for the two of them. So yeah, not bad. But yeah, on the way in, we got two backups for a total of about the same, 13 million. So Miguel Layun, he can play at left back and right back, but he's better at right back, which I didn't actually realise. I think he's like left back on FIFA and stuff, but he is right-footed. He used to play for Watford actually in the Premier League, in the Championship, and I think he scored 1 goal in the Premier League in that season before he moved to Porto, because I vaguely remember that happening. But yeah, he went to Porto. He's had a good couple of seasons, so a good season clearly. Oh yeah, is he only just signed? He's just signed for Porto. This is a weird game. Anyway, we've signed him for Porto for £11 million, nonetheless, and send him on a coaching course. I didn't know you could send players on the coaching course. You can send players on a coaching course now. He's a really good player. Got really good corners and crossing, as you can see there. He's a very good attacking fullback, which is what we play. We play fullback on attack, and he'd be good in those areas. But he's all around pretty darn good as well. And Jeremy Mathieu, 32 years old, but available for 1.1 million, could rise to 1.2 million. He is old, so we'll send him on a coaching course for definite. Yeah, he's a very good player. 15, 16, 15, 16 on the important defensive attributes. Really good mentals, jumping reach very high as well. Just really good all round. 32 years old, so he's in the twilight of his career, but he's a quality player, as you say. Quality player, full stop, no cons. I mean, age is probably a con, but yeah, really, really good player, and he's another centre back as well, so we can rotate him, and that'll help us today. But yeah, left back. Apparently, Leon's better than him, but he's mainly being a left back backup. So yeah, today we're going to play our 5 at the back formation. It fits best against. Well, okay, it sort of makes sense to use it against the top quality players, top quality opponents. I think I will use it against Man United because we're away at Old Trafford, but I'll probably revert back for the Liverpool game. The one game that has happened in between these two games is this one at home to Hull, which we ran out 2-0 winners on, so it's good to get our first one of the bout, still unbeaten in competitive action. So we'll watch these in 2D. First of all, there's Eriksen's goal. Eventually works its way out onto the right-hand side. Might be a couple of about 30 seconds, but eventually we'll get there. So I think this is it. So eventually works out to Walker, and I think he plays the ball in, and Eriksen at the front post knocks it past Jakubovic in the goal to make it 1-0. And the second one with the penalty, Kane, as you can see, tucks it away there. I'll see if I can get. Can you get the foul? We'll do it like that. So yeah, Kane coming forward. Don't actually remember this bit, but I don't know what was happening. But I guess I wasn't paying attention. But we could guess we win a penalty in a minute. Okay, so it's sort of Son going in there and getting pushed, I guess, by Al Mohammadi, as it said in the comments. Not in the comments, in the commentary. So that was a 2-0 win. Really good result. Both goals in the first half. Sort of tailed off, maybe because I didn't make any substitutions. I was probably doing something else during this game, like rendering the Leicester video, which is just uploading as I record this video. So yeah, Man United and Liverpool today. Let's get right into it because we've got to get through 2 games. We obviously already had that first bit. So today, team sheet: Lloris in goal, Walker at right back, Alderweireld, Jimenez and Vertonghen as the 3 centre backs, Danny Rose at left back, Son Heung-min playing on the left wing, Moussa Sissoko on the right wing, Wanyama and Dele Alli playing as the 2 centre midfielders. So Eriksen drops out. Bench of Vorm, Mathieu, Eriksen, Belotti, Layun, Lamela and Janssen. So we've got good attacking and good defensive options. Wanyama is back, obviously. He's come back from injury. There's still quite a few people out though. You see Adebayor is now out for 2 to 3 days. Moussa Dembele is still out for 4 to 6 days, but he's got a suspension, so you couldn't play him anyway. Luke McGee, okay, he's on loan, doesn't matter. Same with Odoa. Cameron Carter-Vickers out for 7 days to 3 weeks, is that? And Eric Dyer is still out for 2 to 7 days. But it'll be good to get all those guys back and fit. So yeah, let's just get into it really. We're on counter mentality, no instructions because I don't really want to play. My usual instructions are, what are they? What are my usual 2 instructions? They are run at defence and play wider. Wider I do not want to do, as we'll be stretched in the middle. We're stretched in the middle as it is. And run at defence, I don't really want to get our attacking players tired too quickly, so I might just leave that. So yeah, I think it's good to just have no instructions. I mean, I probably will put some on during the course of the game. Then again, I'm probably not because I'm just, you know, bad. But yeah, let's get into it. So Vertonghen, Alderweireld and Jimenez all playing together. Actually, does one of them have like inferior passing to the other? Because I'll just put the one that it does. So passing 11 for Jimenez, 15 for Alderweireld, and Vertonghen's is 14. So yeah, they're in the right positions right now. So let's submap that in. Squad numbers, okay, that's fine. Lyon and Mathieu. Yeah, let's give Lyon 16, and then Mathieu will give like 22. So we'll submit that. Don't show that message again. Oh, I don't know if I did that. So yeah, here we go. Old Trafford, first real test of the season. We've got 1 win and 1 draw so far. Yet to concede a goal. Man United are favourites, as you'd expect. And yeah, let's just get into the game. You've chosen to leave Miguel Layun. He actually got sent off in his last game for Porto in the Champions League, when 2 players got sent off in the last 2 minutes. So what can we expect him to get his first start? I think he's very far off. Oh, okay, no. A little bit short of match fitness. Do you feel that the ambitions of the club are match fitness? That's a bit of a random question, but yeah, absolutely, sure. It's okay, so here's the Man United team. They're playing 4-4-1-1. Fairly defensive for Man United, although Mkhitaryan and Martial will definitely get forward a bit more. Jetro Williams, who they signed for only about 5 million. Danilo, who we looked at as a potential backup for Walker instead of Trippier, but we couldn't agree on a contract because he wanted bare money per week. But yeah, so Romero is actually starting to go. Why is De Gea out? Rooney's also starting the bench, but yeah, I've got to check where De Gea is. Maybe he's moved to Real Madrid or something like that. No, he's still at Man United. He must be injured. Yes, injured. Broken finger, 5 to 6 weeks. So, wow. That is a big miss. So, Romero in goal. Willems at left back. Danilo at right back. Bailey and Smalling in the middle. Schneiderlin, Herrera, Mkhitaryan and Martial. Mata behind Ibra. So, yeah, Rooney's dropped to the bench. Well, not dropped to the bench, but he's playing on the bench. But, yeah, it's not the hugely strong bench for Man United, but any bench for Man United is strong. So, let's get into this game now. Let's say pick up where you left off. I agree with the assistant there, because we did play very well against Hull, although it's a different kind of game, I guess. I didn't actually mean to do the no pressure there, but well. Moving on, and yeah, getting into the game. So we're playing in our away kit of dark blue and gold, which was nice to see it out and about, I guess. But yeah, let's just. I don't know what to expect from this game. Man United are a good team. Tottenham in real life, I think, would do quite well against them right now, but I'm probably worse than in real life, so yeah, you don't really know what to expect. But if we get the win, I will be over the moon. But yeah, we've done very well defensively so far, and now we've got an extra defender. So yeah, this might be quite a boring game. There might not be a huge amount of highlights just to how defensively we're playing. But I'm hoping just to not concede a goal. A 0-0 I'd be fine with. But maybe if we can nick one on the counter attack, that would be great. That's why we're on counter, I guess. How is Juan Mata a threat in the air? I swear he's like 5'4". Does it say attributes? It'll be on attributes. 5'7". He's tiny. How is he a threat in the air? We scored. What? We scored. Oh, is it on only commentary again? That's probably why there wasn't any highlights. It was on only. We've scored. This is fantastic. I apologise. I'll sort it out. But yeah, as you can see here, came across the sun, open goal, and he scored. And okay, so I need to sort this out. Yeah, why is it on only commentary? I swear I put it on extended last episode. But yeah, and I haven't turned off Football Manager since then. But there you go. You saw it in 3D. Sorry you couldn't see it in 2D. But Son Heung-min gives us the lead. Fantastic. What a start. And we lead at Old Trafford. This is amazing. Looks like the 5 at the back tactic is looking pretty good right now. Schneiderlin picking up a yellow card. Dele Alli now. Walker. Into Wanyama. Comes back to Walker. Kane hits the shot. It's gone in! Oh my god, we're 2-0 up at Old Trafford. What is this? Romero, what was he doing there? Wanyama, tackled by Mata. Walker played it into Kane. Took a touch and just had a go. And Romero sort of... Oh, it hit the post, hit Romero's hand and went in. Fantastic goal, nevertheless. And we had 2-0 up. And here we come again. Oh, okay. It's straight back in Man United possession. Bailey. Martial and Herrera. Mata. Schneiderlin. Martial. Ibra. Ibra hits a shot. And that's quite easy for Lloris. But decent effort. But yeah, we're 2-0 up. I am going to get match facts up, actually. Match stats, sorry. Comes up to Danny Rose here. ball in. Sissoko with the sort of header, but Romero quite equal to that. So we'll just have that there, and then we'll have the league table, which I like to have over here. And oh, we're top of the table right now. Fantastic. I'm sure that's because some teams haven't played yet. And then we'll have latest scores over here. So we're quite an early kickoff. So that explains why we're currently top of the league. Is there more? Yeah, let's do that. There. And then bring this in a bit and make it a little bit bigger. Actually, no, we can bring it out a bit because sorry, I'm not concentrating on the action right now. I'm just decorating. Vertonghen with a free kick. Why is Vertonghen taking a free kick? Comes back to him and out to Walker. Alright, so that's good there. League table. Let's get this fully extended and in a bit. And there we go. We're done, and we can finally concentrate on the action. Sissoko now coming forward. Schneiderlin with a good tackle. Mata. Good ball out to Martial. Walker. Good header away there. Martial. Good block there. Sissoko, Alderweireld. Kane coming forward now. Okay, so it's just mainly Man United highlight, and I'm just over the moon. We're 2-0 up at Old Trafford at half time, and I'm loving it. The midfield will be getting quite tired because they've had to contribute a lot. I'm going to go structured just so that they sort of stay where they are for now, but I will probably look to bring off Wanyama as he's looking particularly tired and low on match sharpness. But yeah, we'll leave them out there as long as we can, as they are doing extremely well so far. 2-0 up, Son and Kane with the goals, and what a win this would be, but let's not count our chickens before they've hatched, and still put in a good performance as Danilo comes forward. One Mata with the shot, that's wide, and we'll have a goal kick as it says there. Anthony Martial is allowing the space we're currently giving him, then he was punished with a long range. Is he? I mean, we're 2-0 up, who cares? I'm taking this not as seriously as I probably should be, but yeah, we're going to bring off Wanyama for Eriksen. We're going to do what we do before, so we'll put Eriksen as that advanced playmaker, and we'll put Dele Alli in his deep line playmaker defend role, and we'll leave it there for yeah, let's bring no, Leon's quite tired, I probably won't bring him on, but we'll make some further substitutions later in the match, but for now we're just going to make that one change, bringing Eriksen on for Ali. Might make us a little bit more attacking, which I'm not sure whether I like, but yeah, so hopefully Dele Alli will stay sort of as defensive because we're on structured now. Ibrahimovic coming forward, he's got 7 men in front of him. We're looking a formidable defensive force, but I guess we're basically playing Mourinho football, essentially what we're doing. But Ibra's shot there, Lloris tipping wide, but I think against away at sort of Old Trafford, away at Stamford Bridge, not Arsenal, but those sort of games will be good for this formation. Smalling hits the post there. What an opportunity for Smalling. Matthew Darmian now in, rows away Smalling. But yeah, Smalling going so close. The best chance of the match for Man United that we saw. Obviously, the first 24 minutes we didn't have highlights on. They might have had a cracking opportunity and we didn't see it, so I apologise for that. And Mkhitaryan has just given them a 1-2-1 a goal, not a consolation goal, a goal back. We're in trouble, okay? All of a sudden, that one goal is actually looking dangerous. Juan Mata with his first time ball with his left foot, Mkhitaryan there at the back post, and we need to shore up the defence. Let's move Dele Alli back. Let's freshen up the defence. We'll bring on Mathieu for Danny Rose, why not? Actually, no, we'll bring on Mathieu for Jimenez. It's there, and I guess we can bring on Layun. But yeah, we'll bring on Layun for Walker. There you go, we'll play him there, and actually we'll drop these back to support as well. So there we go, just being a bit more defensive than we already were. Hopefully we can hold out for this 2-1 win, that'd be fantastic. Although there is a highlight now, and Mkhitaryan, who's just scored that goal. Here come Man United. Mata, Rooney, out to Danilo. Danilo the ball in, Ibra! What a save, Lloris. Oh no, it wasn't even a save, he just put it over the crossbar. There were a lot of men around him, but none of them were sort of in the way of the goal, but he managed to punt it over, and Danilo's just got sent off. Fantastic. Danilo is sent off for Man United, and that's a second bookable offence, and that probably seals the game. Just over a minute left. Layun will swing this in on his debut. Mathieu and Layun both making their debut in this game, which is good to see. Smalling away to Mkhitaryan. Oh god, please don't score here. You've just gone down to 10 minutes. If they score here, I will die. Mkhitaryan, Rose, what a tackle. Very important tackle. He's just got injured from it, but who cares? Son's going to get that away. Kane, and this should be that. Could we get another? Sissoko hits the shot. Romero manages to save. We'll just take him off, but he won't actually go off in time. But oh, okay, we're literally waiting for him to come back on, and I've just told him to take him off. As into Romero's hands, he should kick it, and that should be full time. Nope, we're still going. Okay, we're over the allotted time. If Man United score now, I'm going to freak out. Ibra, look for Mkhitaryan. Rose, Ibra hits the shot, and it's just wide of the target. And I think, please tell me that'll be it. End the game, for God's sake. Vertonghen on the ball. We're still going. Kane now. Kane, he's a bit isolated. Finds Sissoko. Sissoko, will he whip it back in towards Kane? Son could have given us a 3-1 lead. End the bloody game, referee. Romero. We're still going. Matthew, Kane. Does he understand football? Like, it doesn't need to end. We're 3 minutes over the allotted time so far. Romero, Mkhitaryan. If they get a goal now, I'm going to be so angry. I guess there was Danny Rose's injury, but there you go. Full time. Manchester United 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2. What a start to the episode. That was really special. And I'm so glad I did this live com now. Son with the goal, Kane with the goal, and then Mkhitaryan getting the goal for Man United. There is now an international break, so I've got to get a lot of fast forwarding through. But I will join you for the Liverpool. This is why I want to do the Liverpool game in the next game. But yeah, I will join you for the Liverpool game in 13 days' time. The end of the transfer window will be, so I'll tell you if we do any business. But it's probably not looking like we don't have a lot in the transfer budget anymore. Yeah, we only have 6 million and an extra 150k. But yeah, I think we've done some good business. I did look at Tielemans, and Heisage was a potential right back but yeah, 17.25 million for Tielemans, and I obviously clearly don't have that. So I will join you for the Liverpool game in a second. Alright guys, we're back here for the Liverpool game. We just had a fantastic result against Manchester United. Great win, 2-1. There has been a bit of transfer business to tell you about. So first of all, there's been one loan. I think that George Marsh loan had already happened, but before last episode, last part of the episode. But yeah, another one went out because I.S. Sterling has decent potential. He went out to Stevenage in League 2. And there has actually been one in for about £1 million. Andre Dozal has come in from Ipswich, 17 years old, player with quite a lot of potential. At the end of the day, we can either get some profit or he can be a first team player for us. So that's a pretty good bit of business for only £1 million. And obviously we had it in the transfer budget. So this is going to be the team for today against Liverpool. I'm just going to next a load of these. Let's just okay. We'll keep Sissoko in, but we might bring on Lamela if necessary. So this is going to be the team today. We've got Hugo Lloris in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, Jose Jimenez and Jan Vertonghen at centre back. Alderweireld is still a little bit injured. Danny Rose, I don't know about still. I don't know whether you knew he was injured, but I think he was injured beforehand, or he might have been injured on international duty. Someone else got an injury as well. Yeah, Son got an injury when he was on South Korea duty, and Kudi's got an injury as well. So yeah, there you go. I have promoted a few people to the under 23 from the under 23s. Harrison's been promoted, and Dazal actually. So okay, no one that you didn't already know about. So yeah, those guys have come up. I'm actually gonna loan list him because I want to loan list all the sort of younger players. Yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be the team for today. So we are halfway through it. I don't know why I stopped. Eric Dyer is playing ball-winning midfielder. Onoma is playing advanced playmaker. Sissoko on the right. Dele Alli through the middle. And Ericsson on the left as an inside forward. I might make him an advanced playmaker. No, I think I'll stick with inside forward. And then Harry Kane up front. Bench of Vorm, Layun, Lamela, Wanyama, Adebayor, Mateu, and Janssen. So yeah, let's get into the game now and see if we can't make it 2 wins out of 2 against teams from the north or west. Oh, we got to give Adebayor a number 8, sure. Nah, maybe 32, something like that. I don't know. Adebayor. 28. Let's give him 28. Why not? I'm sure I love 28. So yeah, we'll submit that here. And finally get into the game. The absence of Son is sure to be felt. How hard would it be? Obviously, I'd rather have him available, but yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. So this is the Liverpool team we're coming up against. They got Firmino playing as striker, Coutinho on the left, Mane out on the right, Milner and Henderson in the middle, Chan at defensive mid, Moreno, Sacco, Matip and Klein at the back four, Mignolet in goal. So they're playing Moreno at left back, which is brave, I guess. Karius, Lovren, Lucas, Sturridge, Wijnaldum, Elori and Origi make up a pretty stacked bench. So yeah, pretty good Liverpool side to be taking on. But hopefully we can get the win. It's at home, in front of our own fans. And yeah, hopefully we'll get the job done. So off we go. Firmino kicking back to Henderson. I've just got to make sure that all the replays are right extended, but yeah, it looks pretty good. And yeah, we'll carry on. Mignolet playing that forward towards Firmino. Henderson, Coutinho. This is still the opening highlight, and it's still going on. Onuma wins the ball there. Vertonghen, and oh damn, Onuma, Dele. Damn it, Dele. I'm nicknaming him right now. Dele. No wait, Dele Alli. Okay, nickname. Is that nickname? Wait, no. Did that work? Remove nickname. Set nickname. Okay, like that. So yeah, they won't show up straight away in the matching because it needs to sort of reload. But for next match, Dele Alli will be called Dele Alli in its total list and not just be called Dele because it really annoys me. Anyway, Eriksen gets the corner in. Henderson heads it away, however. And yeah, there you go. I don't think it will be called it anyway. I think for now it'll still be Dele. But yeah, Vertonghen on the ball. Rose back to Lloris, who clears. Poor clearance though. Henderson to Coutinho. Coutinho to Milner. Milner to Henderson. Coutinho now. Henderson on the ball. Emre Can. Coutinho. Firmino. Milner hits the shot wide of the target. Good opportunity carved out there by Liverpool, and that's probably the best chance of the match so far. Vertonghen into Onuma now. Eriksen. Dele Alli plays out to Danny Rose. Will he get a low ball in? Kane's there! And he should have done better with the header. Kane probably should have given us the lead there. Saka now onto Matip. Onuma wins it. But over the top towards Firmino. Jimenez is there and limits him to a simple shot that's just quite easily saved by Lloris, who then looks for Kane. But Walker now with the corner. Klein away. Walker will get there though. He's got good pace. Onuma. What will he do? He finds Eric Dyer. We know he can bang them. He scored that hat-trick of long shots in pre-season, but not there. And Milner now coming away with it. Mane. Henderson scores! And Liverpool take the lead here at White Hart Lane. And it's Jordan Henderson. Really quick break. Well worked from Liverpool. Mane with the ball in. Henderson found himself on his own. Lloris got a hat touch to it, but couldn't keep it out. And yeah, you can see here Milner out to Mane. Beats his man. Puts it back in. And then there's Henderson to meet it. Lloris couldn't keep it out, as I say. And we fall behind, unfortunately. Hopefully we can respond. That's a poor cross from Moreno. So yeah, let's go. Not aggressive, assertive. Clear selection. Assertive. Demand more. We'll demand more. Onuma now on the ball. Dele Alli now. Out to Kyle Walker. Heads it inside to Sissoko. Back to Walker. Good ball in, but Saka clears. Walker will find Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer. Inside to Onuma. Onuma out to Walker. Walker beats his man, and he's had a shot. But Mignolet manages to tip it over his bar. Walker now goes over to take the corner. Vertonghen back out to Walker. Ball in. Emre Can away. Rose. Onuma. Dyer. Jimenez. Sissoko. Dyer. Onuma. Dele Alli. Walker. Dyer. We're popping it around nicely. Onuma. Can we create an opportunity? Walker with the ball in, but Mignolet comes out to meet it. Yeah, so as it stands, Liverpool moving up to 6th in the table. We will stay 3rd. We need to keep winning to keep the pressure on. Arsenal and Southampton are so far title rivals, and Man United, of course. But we already beat them. So yeah, I mean, a draw is really the least we can do in terms of what I'd be happy with. But yeah, a win I would be really happy with. But 1-0 down right now. We're looking against the Kosh a bit. We're on control, which is probably not the best. Let's drop back to standard. Henderson. Coutinho hits it, and that is wide of the target. And yeah, it didn't look really like troubling Lloris. Sacco now on the ball. Coutinho. Firmino gets the header at the front post, but it's only into Lloris's palms. Good opportunity there for Liverpool, and they're creating quite a few of them. As you can see from the stats, they've had 7 shots compared to our 5, but we've had more on target, so that's pretty good. But yeah, they've got the one stat that matters, which is goals. And yeah, we have also got 2 bookings, which is slightly worrying. Though it's nice to see how much Onuma's getting in the play. I didn't know whether to play him or not, as he is still quite a young prospect. Didn't know whether he'd be up to it, and I mean, we are losing, but he's looked like he's got in with the action a lot, and it's good to see him being involved. Eric Dyer now on the ball. Plays into Sissoko. Sissoko finds Kyle Walker. Dyer. Onuma. Kane with the shot, and it is deflected out for a corner. Eriksen now with the ball in. Emre Can heads it away. Milner now on the ball. Rose comes across there, cracking tackle, and out for a throw into Liverpool. Eriksen now standing over the free kick, and Mignolet had to save it. It was on target. Good free kick. Can he do anything from the corner now? Gets it in. Alberto Moreno away. Kane back to Eriksen. Kane whips it into the back post, but there's no one there, and it's just out for a goal kick to Liverpool. And it looks like it's gonna go into half-time 1-0. Henderson has a free kick, well saved by Lloris. Can we maybe counter-attack in the last minute of the half? But no. So there you go. Half finishes 1-0 down. Yeah, it's not very. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Well, yeah, it's not particularly been very good so far. Okay, I'm gonna stop because that was not going well. That team talk. I didn't really mean to say that I'm happy. I meant to say that I'm not happy, or like that you can improve. But I accidentally said I'm very happy with your defensive work, which is not true because we are 1-0 down and we have conceded a goal and not scored one, so that's bad. Anyway, Danny Rose clearing there only as far as Sacco. Sissoko charges it down well, but it comes to Moreno. Emre Can. Henderson finds Coutinho. Coutinho back to Henderson. Will he have a shot into Firmino? Vertonghen, good tackle. Dyer away, but that's a poor pass. Straight back in Liverpool possession. But Onuma there, winning it back, and Eriksen can now come forward. Milner, good tackle there. Henderson. Dyer now. Onuma. Dele Alli. Onuma. Eriksen. He has an overlap on the left. Dele Alli finds him. Danny Rose. Ball in. There's Harry Kane. And there is the equaliser. 2 minutes into the second half. Harry Kane with his third goal of the season. He didn't have the best pre-season. That's why I started Belotti originally. But he has been fantastic since the Premier League has started. And got his third goal. And Danny Rose's cross slides it under Mignolet. And we get right back into this game. Fantastic goal from Harry Kane. And Emre Can now getting a booking. Can we perhaps push and get a winner now? Dele Alli, Eriksen, Onuma, Eric Dyer! Oh, it's off the post. Oh, I knew he was gonna shoot there, and I thought it would go into the top corner, but unfortunately bounces off the post and comes away. Klein now into Firmino. Can Liverpool take advantage of that? Klein, great tackle from Danny Rose. Up to Harry Kane now. He's a bit isolated. Can he find a man? He does. He finds Dele Alli. He's got a man to his right, but it's a poor ball, and Alberto Moreno cuts it out. Coutinho not coming forward. Firmino. Coutinho hits the shot. That's easy for Lloris. And yeah, I think it's time to make a substitution. Eric Dyer is looking very tired. We'll bring on Wanyama. Sissoko will bring him off Lamela. And yes. No, wait. We will do that change, but a little bit later on. I'm going to bring on Adebayor this match. We've got to give him his second debut. And against Liverpool. If he goes and scores the winner, I'll bring him on with like 10 minutes to go. And if he scores the winner, I will be amazed. But yeah, Eriksen now didn't really create anything there, and that is just a simple goal kick. Klein on the ball now into Mane into Henderson, Milner, Coutinho hits this shot, and that's over the bar. And yeah, didn't really trouble Lloris at all. Lamela now with the ball in, Jimenez with the header straight at Mignolet. Lamela just come on, got quite a lot of fitness compared to the rest of the players, the rest of the tiring legs, and I thought he could perhaps make a difference there, although he's just crossing in. But yeah, Dele Alli now driving forward from the same highlight, hits the shot. Easy for Mignolet though, straight down his throat, and he can now distribute that. But obviously end of highlight, so we can't even see it. So yeah, Rose getting our third booking in the match, and it's coming up to 80 minutes. We're gonna make the change. On comes. Actually, what we'll do is we'll bring off Eriksen. No, we won't. We'll bring off Dele Alli for Adebayor, and we'll play Harry Kane attacking midfield and Adebayor up front. The dream duo of Adebayor and Kane. I can't remember whether they crossed over at all. I'm sure that, yeah, in Tim Sherwood's season they must have like had Adebayor and Kane playing together. That must have been a thing. Firmino's through on goal here. Wow, that was just a long punt, and then it was poorly defended by ours, and I thought that would go for a corner. But yeah. Injury time approaches, and it doesn't look like we're going to get through. But here's Adebayor on the ball. Held it up well, but Liverpool win it back. Mignolet now. Matip. What we don't want to do is concede a late winner. But what we do want to do is score a late winner. As Henderson now distributes to Coutinho. Coutinho into Milner. Onuma, good charge. Onuma has been so good this match. Alberto Moreno. Wanyama gets there. Lamela, can we go? Wanyama. Onuma. Kane. Plays it through. Adebayor! Oh! What a story it would have been. It's a corner. It's still not over the chance. Walker with the ball in. Vertonghen's there at the front post. Comes back out to Walker, but now Manny on the ball. And he clears away. Only as far as Jimenez. That's poor from Jimenez. Coutinho. Firmino now. Rose cuts that out. Come on, let's go forward again. Onuma. He's been in everything today. Kane. Onuma. Will he find Adebayor? He will. Adebayor turns. finds Lamela, Wanyama, Onuma, Kane, Onuma. Damn, Matip comes through. And he comes forward for Liverpool now. Milner, Henderson. It's over the allotted time. And there you go. It's full time. It's a 1-1 draw. We get a win and a draw from this episode. And to be honest, I'm not too disappointed with that. I probably would have expected it to be the other way around, getting the win against Liverpool and the draw at Man United. But that is a good result. Went behind to that early Henderson goal, and Kane getting the equaliser. Very, very impressive performance from Joshua Onuma, it has to be said. Took a bit of a risk putting him in the starting lineup. 6.9 I think is a little bit unfair. I would have said closer to an 8, to be honest. Maybe like a 7.6 or something. But from what I saw from my highlights, he looked extremely good. Player of the match, however, goes to Danny Rhodes. Got the assist for Kane's goal. Clearly had a very good game himself. But yeah, great. It was probably the yellow card that knocked Onuma down. But yeah, 1-1. Good result and a really good episode. Next up, I will join you for this double I've come here, which looks very tasty. It's going to be Chelsea, then Barcelona. What a story that will be. I will have to go through a lot of games between now and then. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, as I have enjoyed recording it thoroughly. If you have, smash the like button. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I've been the FM Gaffer, and I will see you guys next time.